No pressure or anything.
Still not out. Still in the bed.
So I told her before, it's like, you know what, you don't do it.
I used to like the smell of rubbing alcohol, and now I'm like, yeah. Okay, so she has disinfected my port area, and then we have to wait a little bit for it to dry completely. And in a second, you'll see her check it, and it's still not completely dry, so then we gotta wait a little bit longer.
Well, she's gonna just doing that when you're looking. You're thinking about that and doing that.
Can I put that thing off your feet so they have to lift your myself something, or do you want?
No, because I just need to dangle this one so I can
Okay.
keep it still.
Yeah, good.
The same day yesterday, I met Becky there.
Thank you. Weeks ago. Oh, no, go for it. Oh, pay for it or is it? No, I want to get hazel back. Yeah. Right here.
Okay, so she just checked it, and it's almost dry, but not quite, so we're gonna wait a little bit longer. And then when it comes time to actually access my port, where they put the needle in, they always tell you, like, they will feel for it, confirm that they know where to put the needle, and then they'll have you take a deep breath in, and then they will access your port with the needle at that point. Okay, so we're in, and what they do is make sure that we've got a good blood supply, that the needle's in the correct place, so they let a little bit of my blood through. Then they will do like a saline flush, just to make sure that my port is clear. And now she's going to be taking a couple vials of blood for lab work. And this happens before each one of my chemos. They run all kinds of tests on my blood work, but I know that they're checking like my white blood cell count, my red blood cell count, things like that, just to make sure that I am healthy enough to do chemo that day. Otherwise, they will postpone it and see if my counts come up. But knock on wood, I've never had one have to be postponed. And now she's got me all taped up. And so they will leave this needle in my port. And then I'm like free to roam around and stuff. It takes about an hour to get my lab work back. And I don't actually have a doctor's appointment today. So I got some oatmeal and I ate and hung out a little bit. And then once we got my lab work back and I was cleared, we were actually able to start chemo. But they leave me taped up like this. And there's like a little tube that comes out. That's what she's using to collect my blood and stuff. And then when it comes time to actually do the chemo, they will give me the chemo through my port using that little dangly hose piece. That way they don't have to like stick you again. It's really convenient. And then when I'm done, they disconnect everything and they put a Band-Aid or gauze over your access port, and then they send you on your way. It's pretty easy. I do enjoy having a port. It makes things so much easier. It saves the wear and tear on your veins.
Yeah.